It is the Zach Sang Show. Heather, Dan, and Thomas Barbusca.
Yeah,
Barbusca.
That was a struggle.
Dude, I like YouTubed it before so I can like try to get the pronunciation down correctly.
Right.
Thomas Barbusca.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Nailed
You're
it.
the only person that's gotten right within the last 3 months.
Oh, wow.
What do people usually say?
Barbusca, Barbusca, just anything but Barbusca.
Because people feel like they know, right? When you see a name like Barbusca, like your mind like plays tricks on you. You're like, I
Right.
got this. It must be Barbushka Nashka.
Right.
You know, it must be something so beautiful and so overcomplicated.
Exactly.
It isn't,
It's not at all.
No.
And you have to do the hand whenever you do it.
obviously.
Yes.
What has been the hardest thing that you've had to educate people in Los Angeles on about you? Is it your last name?
Yeah.
Is it a quality? What is it?
Convincing people that I'm Italian. Everybody thinks I'm Irish, but I'm 100% Italian, and nobody believes it.
And that's obviously the ginger.
Yes. Right.
has-
It's like Sicilian red hair. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but it's a darker red hair. That's why I understand. It's not like a vibrant ginger. Like it's not an Irish vibrant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like an auburn.
Yes.
But
yes.
everybody's like, no, dude, you're ginger. I'm like, all right, whatever you say, but it's auburn. It's like Sicilian auburn. Nobody gets it.
Do you get like a little offended when somebody calls you a ginger because really you're an Auburn?
I'm in Auburn, and I know I'm in Auburn, and that's why I don't get offended by ginger.
He's confident in himself. He knows.
Exactly.
Honestly, do you feel like that people thinking you're a ginger or seeing you as somebody with red hair maybe helped you in this city kind of like break out a little bit?
I think it makes me somewhat memorable. The Auburn or the ginger, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
I think it makes me somewhat memorable. Because if I had a different hair color, people would be like, oh, who's that kid? It's the kid with the weird last name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's actually the kid with the auburn hair.
With the weird last name.
With the weird last name.
Two
Correct.
things going for you.
And in Los Angeles, those things can make or break you getting a part or not.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, you go.
I dye it brown for the show, and I've dyed it brown for a movie. But like continuity is wrong because like in the first episode of the Mick, like my hair is like dark brown, and then like mid-season, like the next episode, it's auburn, dude.
It's I was kind of wondering that too. You actually dye it.
Yeah.
Who didn't want you to be Auburn?
All right, here's the thing. Okay, so I did a movie called Middle School, and I had to look like the other kid in the movie, Griffin. So then I dyed it brown. Like we dyed it brown for the movie. Whatever.
Got it.
Right, and then right after that, I went straight into the Mick. So it was still brown. But like we never thought to like dye it brown again.
Got it.
Yeah.
Did the Mick want you as a ginger or did they want you as somebody with brown hair?
I don't think they cared. They've made a lot of jokes about how I'm a ginger in the show.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna stick with the red hair.
So congratulations, by the way, on a successful season 1.
Thank you.
But beyond like, and I'm telling you, like this is a different type of show. It's a show that's on everybody's radar. Everybody's in tune. All ages, families, everybody. Like everybody in the office, you were just in the lobby literally for maybe 30 seconds. Everybody knew who you were from the Mick. Do you feel like this is different than the other shows you've been a part of?
Yeah. I love this show 100% because It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And
Come on.
Caitlin Olsen's one of my favorite actresses of all time. And all of our producers are from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and same with our writers. So like I freaked out like when I saw the part and I read the script because it was the director, the producers, the writers, Caitlin Olsen. I was like, oh my God. Because I always wanted to be a part of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but now I get to be a part of this whole thing and it's so cool.
Dream team.
Yeah.
How was Chip first described to you? Like what was the breakdown you read on him?
It was Chip, like 12 to 13, douchey, punchable face.
Yep. You nailed it.
Yeah, and like that was it. It was just like super rich and entitled, and like that was it.
It's like you're like the unlucky loser of the show.
I know.
Like nothing goes right for you.
No,
But he also tries really hard, Chip.
he tries extremely hard.
Too hard.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you find yourself trying hard to fit in sometimes?
No,
Ever?
no,
You never need to.
no, man. If I can't fit in, then I don't fit in.
Then why be around those people?
I just
Exactly.
You're right. I guess. You're 100% right.
right.
I don't know. I see you on Instagram. You're hanging out with cool people.
Yeah, man.
You got like a nice little friend group.
Yeah. I hang out. I try to hang out with the same group of people.
Okay.
The very close friends.
Consistency is key.
Yes, consistency is very key.
Well, in real life, you're much cooler than your character. So how do you get in the mindset like, all right, I got to drop me and I got to be this loser kid?
I just kind of all right. So whenever I get the script, I'll just kind of read it up and down, and I just keep doing it until like I get into that punchable face mode. And then when I get into the punchable face mode, it's hard to get out of it.
So you're like going home, you're like, oh crap, I'm still this kid, aren't I?
Yeah.
And how do you memorize your lines, and how do you break down an episode?
So all right. So we'll have the table read at the beginning of the week, and then we'll kind of get situated for that, and then we'll film the episode. Okay. So let's say we start Monday on an episode. We'll also that day do a table read for the next episode that we're going to film next week. And then I just kind of get an idea of that episode, and obviously it changes a little bit. And then I have an on-set coach named Joel Brooks, and he like helps me like if I don't understand something, he'll help me like get into that, and like he'll help me memorize my lines. Like, and he's a big factor for me like when it comes to memorizing my lines and staying focused and like understanding the script if I can't understand it myself.
Do you only memorize your lines and then respond to those everybody else around you so it's natural, or do you know your lines and the other person in the scene so you know? Do you understand my question?
Yeah. Obviously I definitely have to memorize mine, and then after that I'll try to get everybody else's down.
Got it.
Not memorize them, but know the gist of them. Just so I'm not stuck in the middle of the scene. And we rehearse it like 2 or 3 times, and then we'll go straight into it.
Wow.
But it's like never how it is. Like, well, I mean, it is how it is scripted, but everybody likes to do improv, and like everybody like all has ideas, and we like to throw alts in, especially the writers. So like it's hard to keep up sometimes. So Scott MacArthur, who plays Jimmy, he's like one of the funniest guys I've ever met, and it's so hard to keep a straight face with him. So like one day we were doing a scene in the episode, the condom, right? So we're doing that episode, and he's like giving me advice on the bed, and like he just goes into this whole thing about how he saw Kai, Sabrina's boyfriend, like seeing. He said he looked out the window, he saw Sabrina's boyfriend, and sweat started dripping down Sabrina's boyfriend's face, and all he wanted to do was go out and catch it with his tongue. And like he said that, and I started laughing so hard, and for the rest of the day we were doing that scene because I couldn't keep it together because he's insane.
And are you improving? Do you feel comfortable enough?
Yes. They really encourage it a lot. So I try like when it's a good moment too.
Yeah. Are you looking for, like, when you think of season 2, what gets you the most excited about it?
Dave and John Chernin, the writers, they're telling me all the ideas they have for season 2, and like every single one of them is hilarious. So like that like motivates me. That is what I'm most excited about for season 2, the storylines they have set up.
What was your biggest takeaway from season 1? What'd you learn?
Man, just being around like everyone, because they all have their own input. Just being around them, just like I don't have a specific thing, but everything they do, it's just like I'm learning so much.
You soak in constantly.
Right. So like we all like, so Randall Einhorn, who was our series regular director, he understands me and I understand him. So like I know his directing style, so we both adjust to each other.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's comforting, right? Having
it's really comfortable.
Somebody like that you actually get along with and you can work with.
Yeah. It's if you don't get along, then it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And we all get along so well, like the crew and the cast, everybody.
What's it like working with the whole cast? Like that little kid, is he that weird and creepy in real life?
No,
he's so strange.
He is the cutest and nicest kid I've ever met. Every single day he'll come up to me and give me a hug and scream my name, and yeah.
Is it
so
hard
cool.
for them to get him to be that weird, or is he pretty good at it?
No, man, he just goes straight into it.
Really?
He's got it deep down somewhere because he just goes straight into it.
So weird.
He's acting, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I just assume like he's like a small kid. How old is he? Like 4 or 5 at most?
He's 8.
He's 8, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a cute kid, man.
Yeah. Well, how about what's the girl's name in real life? Or
Sophia.
Sophia? How is she? Is she that much of a bitch, or is she friendly?
No, she's very friendly. She's really awesome. One of the nicest people I've ever met. She's great, super hardworking.
By the way, like, this is a huge deal that Dan actually watched your TV show because Dan has never watched a TV series ever.
Really?
He never watches movies.
I don't watch it, but I started watching because I knew he was coming in, and I just kept going and I watched the whole season.
That's awesome, dude.
Are you a Mick fan?
I'm a Mick fan. Yeah, I liked it.
Nice.
What's your favorite part about the show?
Well, I did enjoy that you get hit in the balls a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
So when you're filming those scenes, like, how do you do that? Do you actually get hit in the balls?
No, we have like a weird harness thing that we put in this area, right? So like when the girl goes to kick me, like there's like something that catches her foot
Oh, is the harness like over your pants or like under the pants?
under the pants,
Oh.
over the boxers in the pants.
Got it.
Yeah.
But you do most of your own stunts, right?
Yes.
Like, what's
A
off
lot of it.
limits?
All right. So, okay. So you know the Master episode where me and Sabrina are fighting.
Yes.
So that episode, they let me do everything except when Sabrina headbutts me and I fall over the couch and fall into the glass table. Like that's the only thing they wouldn't let me do.
That's it.
Yes. But they encourage it if my mom allows it.
Okay.
And my mom's usually open to letting me do it.
And you as an actor, would you rather do them or no?
Yes.
Why?
Because it feels more real. Like not that doesn't look real. I'm saying it feels more real and it keeps me going throughout the scene.
I get that.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there something about your character that's not fully explained? Because there's a few times where you have these like thoughts, like when you're stabbing the guy in the neck and he starts bleeding. Like what's going on in there?
I have no clue, dude. Just like every couple episodes, I'll see something that he's just completely twisted and demented, and I like, where is that coming from? Maybe it's like because his parents left him. I don't know, but he just has like these weird demented moments.
It's totally. What do you mean? Where is it coming from? In that moment, like in that moment in the show, it's Kate Olsen's boyfriend literally going to him, "Get me pie," and you're not going to take orders because Chip gives orders, and he's grown up this stupid, ridiculous rich kid who has everything at his fingertips, and he can't understand reality and the fact that like everything he knows and cares about is really going away.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the biggest through line? Like the money for this family, it's gonna go away eventually. No, that's what I think.
Maybe, dude.
I don't know.
Sure. But it's so funny those demented moments, like where I'm drowning my grandfather and then I snap out of it.
Frightening.
Right, and then stab my aunt's boyfriend in the neck.
But isn't it really all linked to Chip being told what to do?
Yeah.
Right? Right? Wash your grandfather.
Yeah. It is.
That was one of the craziest episodes, I think.
Yeah.
Was with the grandma.
That was
she
literally
was so
like
scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The scene where she smacks my hand with a spoon, after a while it started to bruise my hand. And my hand was like bruised for like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, she hits hard. She's great.
Old lady hits hard.
She hits hard, but she's great.
What has been your biggest, like, I want to say, like, I want to know your answer to this, but I might not.
Okay.
What has been your...
Why don't you just ask the question?
What has been your most life-changing role so far?
This one, dude.
You think in the Mick?
This one. Like, this put me on the map, man.
In a big way.
Yeah. Thanks to the writers and the director. Funny story. All right, so the writers, when they were writing Chip, they were thinking of the Peter Pan Geico commercial. One of them was thinking of the Peter Pan Geico commercial where I'm being, the punchable face kid.
Yeah.
In that.
Yeah.
And then another one was thinking Wet Hot American Summer, where I was also the bully and the punchable face kid. And then they're like, no, dude, the Geico kid. They're like, no, dude, we want this kid, the Wet Hot American Summer kid. They didn't realize that they were talking about the same kid. And
That's
then,
awesome.
And then after they auditioned me, they realized. And then I went in again, and then I was a part of it.
I mean, that Geico commercial changes your life too, right?
Oh, it was so fun. I love that commercial so much.
Everyone
I think
knows
so
you.
Funny.
Yeah. There's the people that love it. There's the people that absolutely love it, and there's the people that hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
And they'll all say something to you regardless.
Right. So when I'm walking down the street, there's a lot of Joanne or Peter Pan, and like a lot. And then that's like died down recently, and now they'll do like, all right. So in this show, I do this high pitched scream. A lot of people like to scream at me in real life with the high pitched scream, and I don't know what to do.
That's
like,
fun.
It's fun, but it's just like, what's going on? Like,
Just scream back at him.
Yeah, right.
I should, man.
Do you care if like for a while you're always gonna play the punchable face kid, or do you want to get away from that role?
I don't have any worries about it. I think I did the movie Middle School, and I kind of got away from the punchable face kid. I was kind of like more like the I don't know how to say it, like the bro, like the cool bro.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think, maybe, I don't know. I don't think it will stick.
All right.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Is it the worst thing if it does stick?
No.
There's always work for the punchable face person.
That's true. I don't think I'll ever get sick of it because it's fun.
It's always different. It's always different role.
It's always a different role, correct.
They want to punch you in the face for different reasons.
Right.
The motives always change.
Right. If they want to punch me in the face, that's a compliment. That means I'm doing something right.
Yeah. You're drawing out a reaction.
Right.
And your reaction's good. Do you have like an ideal role? I mean, you want to move to features consistently, I'm assuming, or what is your plan? Do you look at it 5, 6, 3 years from now?
Later down the line, I definitely want to do an autobiography. I don't know. I saw like when Leonardo DiCaprio did Wolf of Wall Street. He was amazing in that. and like that. I don't know, doing a biography or an autobiography of someone would be really cool. That's something I really want to do.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, dude, I'm gotta put it on the bucket list.
Gotta
man.
find someone who has a punchable face.
Right, punchable
And then you
face,
could be that
auburn
person.
hair,
Yep.
weird last name, and we're good, man.
Okay. When do you go back into production? Do you know?
I just had a voice crack right there. I think.
Puberty happens.
Yeah, man.
It's happening right now. Oh man.
Are you
front of
going?
our eyes.
Are you going through it right now? Puberty?
I'm going through it, man.
You're 13, 14,
17.
17.
No, dude, 20.
You're 20.
I'm 25.
Lies.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Wait a
All right,
minute.
wait.
So
Time to
Such
go to
a lie.
Wikipedia.
No.
All right.
Okay, wait. So
He's 40.
puberty started. All right, it started like last year, right? And then the voice deepened up, and then now I'm starting to lose the high pitched scream. So we were trying to get it in as much as possible, like that.
Okay.
Are you worried that it's gone forever?
I'm gonna get really upset if it goes away forever.
Is there anything else as, time happens and time progresses that you're afraid of losing
No,
as one becomes a man?
no,
What else do you
Just a
lose?
scream.
You gained most
Yeah.
things, right?
You gain a lot. Yeah, I guess you can lose some things.
Zach hasn't been through puberty yet.
Trying to think like
He's working on it.
what I get rid of when I entered puberty. I don't even remember. I don't know.
the shoe size, dude.
Okay.
It's because like I was a sneakerhead, so I was really into Jordans. So I got a bunch of Jordans, and then 5 months later, I was like, now I'm a size 8.5.
Oh, what do you do with those?
Dude, they're all like size 4.5, so I have to donate them or do something.
Or look at them.
Or look at them, man. Because if I look at them, I'm torturing myself.
That's.
You're a
So just-
sneakerhead already and you're only 14?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. I'm not a sneakerhead anymore because of that reason. Like
Okay.
that upset me.
Oh. So you can become a sneakerhead again when you're like 20, 21, when your foot's stop growing.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do we have another hobby that we're kind of like putting in the place of sneakerheading?
I'm obsessed with basketball. Huge NBA fan.
You fan and play?
No, I don't play because I'm terrible at it.
Okay.
I'm not equipped for it.
What is your team? Who do you care about?
I care about the Knicks, even though they've been terrible for the last 30 years.
You're an East Coast guy. Hell
East Coast
yeah.
guy. I like the Lakers, even though those two are rivals.
Yeah, they both suck.
Yeah, they're terrible. And the Bulls.
Okay, another team that's not very good.
Right. So I like all the bad teams.
Yeah, you're over 3.
Because if I like the good teams, like if I love the good teams, then I get hated on for being a bandwagon. But I'm not. Like I loved the Warriors growing up, but then the second they won a championship, I had to stop liking them.
Why? That's crazy.
Because I'm not from the Bay Area, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're a bandwagon."
Yeah,
And then
but
Kevin Durant joined the team, so I definitely couldn't like them anymore, dude.
if you're gonna ride with a team through crappy moments, you deserve the right to like bask in the glory when they win.
That's true, man. That's true.
I don't want. That's one of the many reasons why I don't do sports. You know,
It's a hard world, man.
I don't want to be judged for showing my support behind anybody.
You don't know anything
Yeah.
about sports.
I don't know much.
Oh, I had one more question. So you know the episode where you see Sabrina's naked picture?
Yeah.
So great.
What's actually on the phone? Is there a naked picture to like make it like, ooh, there's a naked girl?
It was a woman in a bra, and the bra was like beiged out. So they put like beige coloring over it.
Oh.
So it was like a naked girl, but there was it was just like it looked like a beige like sensor.
So they didn't free the nipple.
They didn't free the nipple.
Oh.
All right.
I was a little upset. by it.
It's disappointing.
When you shoot a scene where your character is on a phone and you're talking to somebody, are you actually talking to anybody?
Talking to no one.
I thought so.
Talking to myself.
I thought so.
Yeah, I know.
I just thought it'd be like a really nice touch for the director to be like, yeah, this is the scene, and then you call, and your character who you're supposed to be talking to is on the other end.
Yeah, sometimes our script supervisor Jeff, he'll like do that like in the other room. So like
Oh.
Video Village and all the directors and producer are in the next room and they're watching it. And sometimes our script supervisor will like talk to me and try to help me through it. But like what he doesn't realize is like some of the stuff he says is like extremely funny. So like it's like hard to do it and like not laugh because he's in the other room and he's saying all this stuff.
Who are we going to for advice on set? Like, are you going right to the director? Are you going to Kate? Who's your person?
Who's my go-to? There's a lot of go-tos. Advice. The first person I don't know. This is the first person I see. They're all like equally advising.
Yeah, they can guide you.
Right.
All willing to guide you.
Randall, our series director, helps me out a lot. Caitlin helps me out a lot. Scott helps me out a lot. Chernins, everybody in that area.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have we spent anything crazy with our Mick money yet?
No.
Do you have like one purchase that like you're dreaming of?
I gotta save it, man. It's all in a Coogan right now,
That's right.
and I have to keep that.
The Coogan, Dan, is the way the system here works is that a certain amount of money will go to the minor if underage, and then a certain percent will go to your parents, supposedly to go into a trust, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah, man.
Does that scare you, like the life of an actor a little bit? Like, they're not saying it's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
But inconsistency is always a real possibility.
You might lose your punchable face. It's gonna suck for
Or
you.
you can't think about it.
I don't think it's gonna. I'm not worried about it, man. I think. Wait, what was the question again? I got lost.
I mean, inconsistency, right? You're saving it, right? You're saving it.
Saving it.
Because you never know.
You never know.
The Mick is amazing today, and then a couple months from now, a couple years from now.
I don't know. I trust the Mick a lot. I think it's gonna go far.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think so too. Everybody in the building is very excited to see you here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
I love that.
I was at a flea market the other day, and I was with my roommate, and my roommate overheard somebody else in the flea market saying that you were there.
I was there.
People know you as the guy from the Mick.
The kid with the punchable face. Yeah.
Punchable Face kid, Mick kid.
That's awesome, dude.
You'll take it all.
I heard somebody's at the flea market because I'm always at the flea market on Sunday.
Yeah.
So like with all my friends. So I always hear somebody yelling at me, but I never know where because there's always a million people there.
It's really uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Where
They're
you
watching
coming
you.
from?
They're always watching.
I know.
Thomas.
Yes.
Barbusca.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Hey, man. Thank you.
Much
This
appreciated.
is really fun. I really like this place.
Oh, I'll come back again.
Cool.
Hey, man. I'll come back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna like go grab food. I'll come back.
Leave and come back. Watch The Mick on Fox. There's
Yes.
2 episodes left? 1 episode left? I just saw you read
I think
some.
there's like
How many new
there's
episodes?
like 5 episodes left.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so exciting.
Or more.
Cool.
Like
Yeah.
80 episodes left.
Many episodes left, and then a season 2 coming.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
This was really fun.
Thanks.